Hi, this is Leanne at Complete Payroll. Welcome to Payroll Country. Today we're going to take a look at payroll processing in Evolution Payroll. From my dashboard, I'll begin by clicking on the green Payrolls tile along the left side. On the tile for the desired check date, I click the plus icon to create payroll. This will take me into the text batch settings where I can create one or more batches for my check date. If I have payroll notes, they will appear in a flyout window along the right side of the screen. To close the window, just click the hide arrow. Next, I want to verify that my start date, end date, and pay period frequency are correct. The default setting dates are taken from your annual payroll calendar. If these dates are incorrect, please contact your customer service representative. While there are several other creation options on this page, all settings are defaulted for the creation of a regularly scheduled payroll. So I can now move directly to my next step and click the Create Checks button. This creates checks for all active employees and takes me to the checks summary entry grid. When I am notified with the status window that my checks have been successfully created, I'll click OK and I'm ready to make the entries. I can customize my summary grid by clicking the circle with 3 lines icon in the lower right corner, allowing me to choose the columns I'd like to add or remove. To remove columns from my grid, I'll click, hold, drag, and drop my selection from the current columns list, moving to the available columns list. To add columns, I repeat this action in the opposite direction, selecting from the available columns list and moving to the current columns. I can use the search window to filter for the description I'm looking for, and I want to be mindful that I am selecting codes by hours or amounts appropriately. When I'm satisfied with my selections, I click Apply to close the window and save changes to my summary grid. Now I'm ready to enter the desired hours and dollars in the appropriate columns for employees as needed to complete my payroll. If overrides are needed in the check lines, I can select Detail in the drop-down window at the upper right-hand corner. Please view the video Detail Check View for further instruction. In this video, we are entering a simple payroll using only the summary grid. Once my entries are complete, I can either create a new batch for further entries by clicking the folder with the plus sign above my current batch folder, or I am ready to move on and I will click the Totals icon in the upper right side of the screen. Here, totals for the entries I've just entered will appear. To see all totals, I must pre-process my payroll by clicking the Calculate button and wait for Evolution Payroll to complete this task. During the calculation, the status bar turns turquoise blue with the description Preprocessing. When complete, my page will auto-refresh, my totals will appear, and the status bar returns to pending in yellow, orange, and red. To see the details for an ED code or a tax by employee, click the arrow in the first column of the grid next to the desired description. When totals are correct and no further edits are required, click the Finish icon in the upper right of the screen. On this page, there are several items you may select to block under Submittal options. The default setting for your regular payroll is for all boxes to be unchecked. If you would like to block one of these items, please contact your customer service representative before making any changes. There is a Payroll Check Comments window that allows you to enter a message to appear on all employees' checks issued in this payroll. This is an optional item and most often skipped. Finally, to submit your payroll for processing, click on the Submit Payroll button. A message will appear to confirm that your payroll has been submitted, completing the task of payroll processing. Thank you for joining me and have a great day.